taking in other children, especially ones that have been abused and have just been through so much. It's hard. We have 5 biological children. We recently, this summer, just adopted my sister's 6 children. Things have been a little crazy. We've had a lot of adapting to do, blending a family, and we're relearning to parent is probably the best way to put it. All of a sudden we get these 6 who have grown up in an environment where there's either not been any type of parenting, or it has been very improper parenting. And so trying to fix things in the process, it's been a real struggle, and for a while it was hard. But I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be, and to see the growth of these kids is just amazing. They're all very different. Each one of them respond differently to everything. With the different intellectual challenges that my new 6 kids have brought with them, one of them has been speech, which we travel a long ways from our sweet little country town, and it is a big financial drain with the fuel, paying out of pocket to get the help. When the speech pathologist only comes to the school once a year, it's just not enough, especially when these 4 boys have their own language and we couldn't understand them. Our school is small, but it's very limited in resources. They do get extra help at school, but it's still not enough with as far behind as they have been. I spend hours doing homework with kids at night, making flashcards, going through flashcards with kids, reading with each individual child. Even with the older ones that are in high school now, I'm having to help them with homework all the time and trying to help them to understand the importance of doing their work and of learning. They're embarrassed because they know how far behind they are and they can see it. But that's just another hurdle that we're trying to get over. When I have a child that's struggling and I'm able to sit down with them one-on-one, we're able to talk about whatever the problem is. We're able to work through and come up with a plan, just the 2 of us, of what they need to be working on and maybe what I need to be working on to help support and aid them in this struggle, because this is something we need to work as a team and help each other out, because the problem isn't just them. It might be the way that I'm reacting, or maybe I'm not giving them what they need and trying to get them what they need, and they seem to come out of their shell and they seem to just try harder to be better and the person they want to be. Our children, all 6 of them, of our new children, all have IEPs, individual education programs. However, in some aspects, they're great. For some kids, they do pretty good. But sometimes it's not enough. And just because they have this program and they have this individual education and it says this is exactly what's going to happen, it doesn't mean the district has all the funding they need to be able to do it. With our children, we have found that in education, as in anything, there's no one size fits all. They're all so different. And you can't just say, this is the road, this is the way everybody's going to travel. We all have to take our own path, and we all need it to be individualized. Whether it be at school, whether it be at home, we all have our own path. If there's an opportunity to have the funding there, to be able to get my children, my family, the support that they need, whether it's we had to travel somewhere, whether people would be willing to come out here, having the resources to be able to go to, it would mean everything to us. It would mean that these kids would have a better chance of what we call a normal life. They're not just survivors. I want them to be champions in this. And the kids, although they're progressing, not at the rate I think they could be if they had the opportunities and all the extra resources that I know are out there. It's just trying to get to them and the funding to be able to afford to do them. Who knows, they may be the next teacher who really helps another child. They may be able to go out and help other children who have been through similar things or worse. And I would like to see them really make a difference. But if they don't have the education they need to be able to feel good about themselves, it's almost inevitable that they're going to go off the wrong path and be doing things that aren't going to help anybody, not even themselves. A special needs scholarship would feel like a huge hug to be able to help our family, to help them to grow and to be the people that we're trying so hard to help them to become, that they want to be.